You fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you?
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up!
Man, I don't even want to even start it like this, man. But I feel like I wasted so much of my Saturday last night waiting for that Canelo and Crawford fight, man. And I seen Fiends fight better over a pipe than that fight right there, man.
I thought it was a good fight, man. Canelo definitely underestimated Crawford. He thought that it was going to be something that it wasn't, but Crawford definitely brought all his best out the bag last night.
But it didn't. I feel like it didn't edge up to the mega fights we seen back in the day.
Well, the undercard fights are those now. Because those dudes is fighting to be the big ones. You know what I'm saying? So those undercard fights are the best ones now. Because the main events, man, they be so timid. Like they be like act like they're scared to get hurt.
Hey, that's what happened when you get enough money. When you got something to lose, hey, you don't want to mess around and get lose no sponsorships or nothing like that. It's hard to shoot a commercial with a black eye and a busted lip. It's real hard to do that. No.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when I give my interview, I don't want to give my interview with a busted lip. You know, it's cool to have a swole eye, but that cut on the eye, that's a different thing.
Yeah, that neck brace ain't sexy.
Hey, look, and you got to think about it like this: Canelo got 150 million for last night.
God somebody, how much did Crawford get? Like 10?
Yeah, he got 10.
Is he? Didn't nobody lose that fight?
Didn't nobody lose that fight?
I mean, but I mean, you know, like when you're an athlete on that level, you know, like you get to command a whole like team sports worth of you know, like finances towards just one person, because I mean you have a team of people behind you, you know,
right,
trainers, medical, but at the end of the day, like yeah, and what you put your body through fighting like that, like I mean, you're literally taking good years off the end of your life. So I mean, like I feel like it's fair to pay them.
Yeah.
You give me $150 million. You give me $150 million. I'm going to smack Mike Tyson in the mouth, and I'm gonna piss on Bud Crawford's feet. $150 million. Hey, that is a different level of I gotta get this paper.
Yeah.
I'm biting and fighting.
You said I'm biting.
150. 150. Just when it rolls off your tongue, it just make you feel like, hey, I'm the man now. That's it.
Yeah.
I gotta be the man now. 150. Hey, that's when you got $150 million. You can tell your gal to shut the fuck up. Now, right now, I got.
You can tell anybody's gal to shut the fuck up.
I can walk up to you and say, "Shut the fuck up," and that's it. Because I got 150 million.
150 M's.
Hey, I get 150 million.
Exactly.
You know what I'm doing? I'm getting me one of them fucking what you call them, Komodo dragon. I'm putting it in my baby mom house. I'm getting her out of here.
He's gonna build a fucking moat.
Man, this man straight getting sued as soon as he get his money. The lawsuit is on the way. Leave that nice Christian woman alone. That woman gave you a baby. You can't do none of that to your baby mama, man. Yeah,
a lot of them gave me babies. You know what I mean? Couple I had to take it take that old clinic. You know what I mean? Some of them in heaven. You know what I mean?
You know what? It ain't nothing wrong with spending them $500 if you know things is gonna go bad.
That's the only Democratic thing I do. You know what I mean? I'm pro-choice.
He's a Democratic.
That's
pro-choice.
Oh man, that what's up?
Oh man, but how y'all? Hold up, before you go in there, man. We got some new people, man. I watch this one fella's podcast, man, faithfully, man. I don't know why motherfuckers don't be watching your shit, man. But LA, you have one of the best panels I've seen on YouTube, man. And I mean that sincerely.
Oh, thank you. Are we on or are we?
Yeah, we on. We on.
Oh,
man,
I didn't know y'all were
The intro.
talking. I was like, I'm just sitting there like,
It's
when we
just
gonna
pre-roll.
start? Oh,
It's
I thought y'all were
bullshit.
just shooting the shit. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you got $150 million, you tell me to shut the fuck up. You're gonna have to give me like 10,000, 10 or 15,000. You know what I'm saying? I want a little. Wow. I don't care how much money you got. You tell me shut the fuck up. We doing something. We fighting or something. But if you give me like 15, 20, I will shut the fuck up.
I'll take 500 to shut the fuck up.
Take 5. Oh well, shoot.
500. But I mean, 10 grand. 10 grand will get me to shut the fuck up and go away.
Right.
Hey, we
kiss
all
your ass too. Yeah, you can tell me to kiss your ass also. Yeah.
Hey, we all
10 grand. 10 grand.
We
I
all
might
know
actually
when
kiss
Big
your
Boy.
ass.
We all seen when Big Boy got hit in the mouth with that money. Everybody know when he got hit in the. Oh, he didn't hit me in the mouth with some money. That's it.
But I appreciate that, Rod. Yeah, I got some great people. Chow,
man,
like,
he be talking some wild shit too, man.
That's right. That's my something like a co-host. He ain't a co-host yet. He's something like one. You know,
y'all like Split Star, man. You like your Split Star, man.
You know, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, same neighborhood as 50 Cent, no cap. So I told LA I'm his Tony Yayo, man. I'm loyal by default. You know what I'm saying? I'm with whatever.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's good to have people like that. They're hard to find, man.
Woo,
you get loyal
man,
people.
Preaching.
You know, it's very hard to find, and when you get one, you got to hold on to them. That's why I hold on to people like Chow and JC, and they're solid dudes. Let's put it like that.
And you know what I mean? I say this about comedy. It's almost like a Tubi version of School Days. You know what I mean? The vibe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's hard to talk about this shit, the day-to-day of writing this shit out, telling jokes. I told my wife, it looked like I'm talking Swahili to that nigga. She be just looking at me, what? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So you gotta talk to other comedians about the bullshit, I feel like. Because, you know, you can't talk to anybody else because they ain't going to understand it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, this comedy game, I've been in it for a year and almost a year and a half now. And it's definitely getting them reps in. You know what I'm saying? Going to them open mics. That's where you get your best feedback from to see what jokes you need to work on some more, what jokes you need to just ball up and throw them in the trash can, and you know what jokes you know that you could put in your "this is solid" box. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell jokes to my family and shit like that, and sometimes, you know, I don't want that you laughing because you my cousin shit. Motherfucker, tell me if this shit is fire or not. Like, don't have me thinking that I got some fire shit and then I go up here and it sound like crickets out that motherfucker when I get finished talking. But,
Hey, do a child in LA. Do your family be using you though? Like, I'm not no whore, nigga. You ain't gonna have me at the barbecue talking about comedy and telling jokes by the glizzies. You ain't gonna whore me like that.
Right.
No. My family don't do me like that, man. They don't do me like that. Not yet. You know, you gotta, you know, I still get that, yo. I see you doing your little comedy thing shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't little comedy thing me, motherfucker, because when that bag comes, because I'm telling you, I'm on my fucking grind. You don't even know how hard this shit is. So don't little comedy thing me now, and then when you see me on the show with such and such, you like, yo, that's my cousin right there. Yo, cuz. Yo, yeah, I'm not answering the phone for you then, because I'm still doing my little comedy thing.
Right.
That shit real right there, man.
Yeah, I don't do any jokes. I'm a totally different person outside of my comedy. I'm a straight shooter. I'm real serious. So they don't hear any jokes from me and stuff. And they always want to hear something. I'm like, yo, go to a show. You can see it. I don't do that, John. I don't do it for free. You family and everything, but
The game is to be sold, not to be told.
I'm talking about like the dozens. You know what I mean? The dozens. I'll do the dozens with my family. That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I got one uncle, man. He got no teeth in his mouth, man. You know what I mean? He got all his teeth on the side of his mouth like a catfish. But he's one of them uncles. He's one of them uncles always like to hug you and talk real close to you. Man, I get on his ass every time, man. I called his mouth the earthworm one time. He got mad at me. We just get cracked on each other, man.
Oh
not
yeah,
the Dame Dash teeth. Not the Dame.
I do that. The Jonan, yeah. I got a couple of family members that we be Jonan heavy. You know what I mean? And I look forward to that. When we get up for family reunions and shit. But now they be like, I don't know if I can fuck with you now. You know, you're a comedian and shit now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, come on, man, get your ass cut anyway.
I hate it. I hate it when they tell you a joke and it's like, hey, you can use that. I was like, Kevin Hart already used it. You didn't make that joke up. I already heard that joke. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
Trying to get me in trouble. I stole their joke.
Or they tell you one of them fucking jokes that you see when you scrolling on TikTok and Facebook where the dude is sitting at the table telling his mom all of these jokes. They try to run one of them shits by you, and I'm like, yeah, I heard that on TikTok yesterday. But you telling me to use it.
Right.
Like, I just don't like the bitter niggas, man. I don't like the bitter niggas coming at me at the open mic, man. I don't want to hear about you did a show with Kevin Hart back in 2003. I don't want to hear about that shit, man. And you could have been better than him. I hate that shit, man. You know what I mean? I hate them niggas, man. With a passion.
When you think about, I'm gonna say it from my standpoint. When people start talking about this is my class or this is the class I come out of, and you come out of the class from 5 years ago, when you bypass them classes, then you become public enemy number one. When you are a 1 year comic and you didn't bypass somebody that's been doing 10 years of comedy, and you become hated, can't stand you ain't ready, and I don't know what gives people the audacity to feel that they know when a person is ready to do something. If they've been doing something for 10 years and you've been changing tires for 10 years and that's all you do is change tires, then you stick to what the fuck you know. But I like to kick the training wheels off and go for what I really gotta have because I set goals. There's a vision that has to be had. There's a vision that I want, and I just can't fit into what everybody else is doing at that moment. Okay, so let them 20-year veterans say what they want to, but I'm gonna keep on pushing with this one or two, and I'm gonna keep on and see where it's at.
Right,
yeah. Because apparently you didn't do it right.
Right.
You passing the tire off to somebody else to put the valve stem in. It's the valve stem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not doing it right.
He's really drawing that metaphor out.
No.
Don't even know how to do an oil change.
Nothing. Hey, that's it.
All you do is just tires.
Change tires. Yeah,
I gets tiresome.
Ayo.
That shit true, man. That shit is sad, man, to see that shit, man. It's like seeing somebody with no legs, man, sitting at the light, man.
Well, fortunately, I have never been through that where somebody that is more seasoned than I am, I guess you could say, somebody that's been doing comedy for a long time and they haven't, reached the goals that they think that they should have reached, and then they see me doing what I'm doing and they kind of like try to downplay what I'm doing. I've been blessed enough with fucking with LA to only be around people that's like super positive towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like Teron Rogers and
keep doing comedy.
Yeah, Jordan B, like everybody, you know what I mean? Malcolm Franklin, like a lot of people they just give me good advice and uplift me for real. So
keep doing comedy.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Jordan B is a cool dude, though. Jordan B, I had him on the podcast. He's a cool
That's the broski right there.
Hey, Rob, when you say 20-year, you mean veterans that have done something like movies and stuff, or are you just talking about people that have just done it, who said they done it for 20 years?
it's a lot of cats. I'm in the middle of the Philly, Jersey area, Maryland. I live in Delaware, so I'm in the middle of all that shit. So I see cats. They be like, "Yo, I was running around with Keith Robinson, and they be naming Touré, and you know what I mean.
Those
My shit didn't just, you know what I mean. That you remember that skit from Biggie when the guy said the angry rapper?
Mm-hmm.
The mad rapper. There's a lot of comedians that be on that time. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, I love the comedians that always brag about how they do shows for those famous people. And I was like, yeah. And now you're here at a bar with me. So congratulations. I don't know what you did, but congratulations. You're doing the same stuff that I'm doing. I remember one time I hosted a show, and the dude's like, yeah, say that I hosted for Dave Chappelle. I performed with like some other famous dude he was talking about. I think he said want to say Joe Rogan or something, but he was doing all that. I was like, man, I ain't saying all that. Where are you from? Like, you from there? I'm gonna say you did this and you done comedy clubs all across the country. How about that? Like, man, I ain't gonna say he done a show for Dave Chappelle, and I don't know why he's here. If he's done a show for Dave Chappelle, he should be still working. He should be having a comedy special somewhere or Netflix. That's what I really want to say, but I'm just gonna say. That's what I don't.
That's exactly what I would have said on
20-year-old
stage when I was introducing him.
That's what he wanted.
He
me
said
to
something about Dave Chappelle. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he's doing here. Like,
and I tell everybody LA too and Chop. Me and Mr. 505 did some he gave me some work polls, man, last week. And the lady, what's her name again? 505?
Gwen.
The host.
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Aaron, right? She did what a host is supposed to do, right? She kept it short and sweet. Because I run into a lot of cats, they try to do a Netflix special being a host. You know what I mean? Everybody run into the host that be trying to do Netflix special and do 15 minutes. I'm like, yo, niggas trying to go home. You know what I mean?
That Bluetooth done hit.
You know what I mean? You doing the whole shit. You acting out and shit. Come on, man. Just do your little 2 minutes and keep the show moving, man.
Exactly. Especially the black shows. The black show's already an hour late. We don't need you to be doing 15 minutes.
No.
I'm looking forward to coming down on the 27th, man, and having a good time.
Hey, I'm looking forward to y'all brothers coming. Y'all gonna get the same treat as Rod got. And I can tell you like this. No, I don't like starting shows late. I like things to go boom, 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 and let's get on out here. Let's get this bread. Let's go.
Yeah, get there early. Fucking get pictures, get everything out the way, and then at the end of the day, everybody just goes their separate ways.
So how's the Virginia circuit, man? Both y'all in Virginia, right? So how's the Virginia circuit, man?
The Virginia circuit is
yeah, you do it, child.
LA puts on a lot of open mics and shows. You know what I'm saying? And then we have other comedians that have open mics. And they do open mics. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of open mics. And we got stuff in Richmond. Like, if you look at the whole Virginia is in total, it's a lot going on in different places in Virginia. But for Roanoke, like, LA puts on the most comedy, open mics and shows. You know what I'm saying? You got other people that's trying, but
yeah, trying. Those are the people that said that they've done comedy for 10, 15 years, and you think, oh, they've done 10, 15 years though, so they should be good. But you find out that they've only done open mics for those past 10, 15 years. I mean, I made a comment one time. I said, I've done more shows in a month than y'all have done in 5 years. So why the heck are you trying to say that you're this top dog, or especially saying something that I'm jealous of y'all and everything. I'm like, I just did 3 shows. When's your next show? I did a song one time and say you trying to bring me down, but your next 8 shows are open mics. Mine are actually real shows.
God, come on, man. Come on,
No, I don't want to be like that, but
you don't have to bring the chopper out like that.
And that's exactly why comedians commit suicide.
Hey, look,
somebody say some shit like that.
LA be bringing the switch with the 100-round drum out. Man.
Hey, I love brutal honesty. I love brutal.
Motherfucker pulled up with the Tesla. Nobody heard the motherfucker when he came up.
That shit.
God,
it's just annoying. That's all.
The first thing that they like to say is, "Don't mess with LA. He's mean." Like fucking Michael Jackson. I don't like Prince. He's a meanie. You know what I mean? They be meanie in LA.
I love it. That's my shit.
But it just the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do shows and open mics, and we do shows in more than just Roanoke. Like, we be moving. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I wish everybody the best of luck, but don't try to downplay something that's not what you're doing. You know what I mean? Just acknowledge that. And if everybody would do that, it'd probably be a better situation. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I like trying to do business with people from other places, because not only does a good reputation goes a long way. Yeah. So if I can do a show or have somebody come in to do a show, who's to say that they ain't gonna do the same? If they get the right and fair treatment, as long as y'all can understand that kind of Ghost comes with me, you know, Ghost just kind of goes. But at the end of the day, I mean, I can swap out shows all day long, and that's really how you get the older comedians that were successful. That's how they moved around, was swapping out shows, going here, going to New York. And I mean, the swap out game is where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta say this, man. I am impressed by Ghost. I gotta say this, man. I never seen somebody drink 6 mixed drinks in my life, Credible Hawks, and take perfect pictures. I can't even do a selfie with my phone perfect. You know what I mean? You are, hey yo, that's
how many I drank with 6 of them bitches.
Hey yo, you're Mexican proud. You know what I mean? You great, man. I gotta say this, man. I've never seen some perfect pictures from a drunk person in my life, man. You know what I mean?
I wasn't drunk. It was just hot, and I needed something cold to drink, man.
He drank like 6 of them joints and hit the pen. I said, "This motherfucker's a professional, man."
I was ripping the pen. I always ripped the pen.
Oh man.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh
Ryan.
man, I said, "Damn, man." It took me back to the days, man, when we had them boys. They used to do them fees that know how to work on cars, plus know how to paint, plus do landscaping. You can all for $25. You did one of them kind of jobs, man.
That's me to a T. Like I dabble in a little bit of everything. Whatever you need, I got it. You need photography, boom. You need security, boom. You need me to procurement services. What do you need, bro? Just tell me what you need and give voice to desire so that I may see it to fruition, sir.
Okay.
I did on some Shakespeare type shit right there. I see you, Ghost.
Yeah. I make it do what it do, baby.
That is retarded.
Yeah, I see the camera back there, so that's photography you do.
Yeah, it's one of my things I like to fuck with.
Is that a chess piece also behind it?
A chess piece?
Yeah.
No, that's the Cavassier. It's in a decanter. I'm saving that for a special occasion.
Oh shit, man! LA, you got some good glasses, man. I got these dollar store Walmart shits, man. I can't see none of that shit.
Yo, I'm very observant. That's what I do. I observe a lot.
He's over here reading my books and shit.
Yeah,
okay. I see you.
That's the Bible on top. Yeah.
The Bible? That's the Tibetan Book of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Damn.
close enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
Tibetan Book of the Dead. That's definitely out there.
I mean, like you know, like that.
I want the knife.
Oh shit.
Oh man. I you know what I mean? I had to say no to the, you know what I mean, tonight. I'm doing the light, man. Mr. 505. I got my Oktoberfest, Samuel Adams special editions. I'm taking the light tonight, man.
Hey, because normally you got a cup full of Fireball, and
today
I hear the ice clinking usually.
Today I just got the Jim Beam Peach, man. That's all I'm doing light. I'm going light today. I'm going light today, man. It's Sunday. You gotta relax.
You know, that's what that's what I did last night was Apple E&J.
No, you a serial killer, man.
it's so smooth. It's so smooth.
You might as well drink Cisco too, man, and a Four Loko with it.
That looked like the back pocket bottle of that peach you had there. That's one of those back pocket bottles.
Oh yeah, you put them right in the pocket, you throw them right out the window.
Yep.
Oh my God, that shit come with bond money. You gotta have bond money when you drink this shit immediately.
Yeah, I used to call that shit "take me to jail" juice.
That shit crazy.
You said you was drinking the Apple Easy Jesus?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Irk and jerk.
Irk and jerk. Woo.
Oh man. So what LA, man, I know you said you've been doing this since 95, right?
93.
93. God damn. I was
Damn.
1 year old, man. Oh,
Now, granted, I started in 93. I haven't been doing it straight through. I went from 93 to like 2000, 2001, and then 2021, and then until present.
So in the 90s, how was the Virginia scene in the 90s when you was doing it?
Oh, it was nice. We actually had a Roanoke Comedy Club.
Okay.
And everything, man. It was ran by a guy named Jimmy Butler, not the
basketball player.
Yeah, just another guy named Jimmy Butler, and we had like a lot of stars and stuff come through, and that's where I got my start and was able to perform and do all these other things that I've done with with Chris Thomas from Rap City and do all the bad boy comedy type thing and stuff. So I had a pretty good time, you know, and it all started right here in Roanoke, Virginia.
Man, I love the Roanoke, man, because the mountains right there, man. I always said my wife is black, you know what I mean? But I told her I want to go do the cabin shit, man. You know what I mean? I want to go do the cabin shit, do some bondage, you know what I mean, and reenact my fantasies.
Bondage.
Yeah, bondage, man.
That shit escalated so fucking quick.
Man, and this happens every week. Every week you got to get on some freaky shit.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I'm trying to do the right thing, Mr. 505.
Baby.
This is my second marriage. I'm trying to tell her we gotta keep on reinventing each other. So I want to try something new. I said, let's go do a cabin shit. Light skin it. Yes.
How many gallons of baby oil you got right now in the closet? How many?
I don't got baby oil. I got Skin So Soft. That's what black people do. Skin
so soft. Oh my God!
I don't know what grandmama you done bought that shit from.
He ordered that shit off Avon.
That should take me back.
Shit that got from an Avon lady some damn way. Somebody a Mary Kay car.
I used to steal my mama's Skin So Soft and go to the bathroom and have a little happy time.
No, that shit helps with the mosquitoes. Keep the mosquitoes off you, man. That shit's too thick, man.
I was just about to say that's skin repellent and everything. That's a one bottle does all.
That shit's real, man. I try to tell somebody that I was having a conversation with my pops, man. And I told him, man, these kids nowadays, you know, my daughter's 10. These kids nowadays want to ask you so many fucking questions, right? You know what I mean? Back in my day, I couldn't ask my parents all these fucking questions. Either I do it or I'm going to get that motherfucker right in that lip. You know what I mean? There's not too many options. These kids just want to talk your fucking head apart and keep on pushing levels and levels and levels. And my stepson, he's a conner. He like to throw shit. I'm like, yo, I'll throw some shit too. I'm going to break your shit in your room. You know what I mean? But these kids now, man, you got to watch them, man. These black kids wilding, man.
That's because these kids today, man, they know it's such a thing called child abuse that they run to. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfuckers tell you can't use your belt on your kid no more. If you're using a belt to spank your kid, that's child abuse. You gotta use your hand or
that's what's missing because you know, like the Machiavellian question, is it better to be feared or respected? It's both. You need to be respected and feared, and now you know, like being raised up without no fear in your heart. You know, like I mean, we all see what's happening.
I'm telling you, I used to get ass whooping like Roots. My mom used to get me butterball ass naked. Right? What? You know what I mean? Butterball ass naked.
Oh like, shit!
You remember that movie with Robin Williams when it was doing rituals and shit? What's that called? Dead Poet? What's that shit called?
Dead Poet Society?
Yeah. When they're doing rituals and shit, but it was a black version mixed with Roots. My mom used to get me butterball ass naked. You know, she didn't give a fuck where she hit me with that belt. It used to hit me in the balls. She didn't give a fuck. yo, like the abuse level of the ass whoopings you used to be able to take back in the day is crazy.
Yeah, the worst whooping I ever got. My mom, I had got suspended from school. My mom's took me back to school that day. When my mom's walked out the front door, I walked out the back door and got suspended again, right? Thought she wasn't going to know. I got home. She knew about that shit. I went, took my shower, get ready for bed. Yo, Mom Dukes was standing around the corner with a fucking telephone wire, waiting for me to turn that corner. Bro, when telephone cord, bro.
I missed it.
When I turned that corner, all I heard was wind. I dropped the towel. It was terrible, bro.
Hey, yo, you ever took it like this? The ass whooping so bad you had to take a shit standing up like a giraffe, man. And make sure you had to aim to take a shit because you didn't want to sit on that cold ass project toilet. You know what I mean? That porcelain back in the day was so fucking cold. I don't give a fuck. It was summertime. That shit be so cold, man.
Yo.
Well, now we know. Now we know where the bondage started with Rod. Naked with that belt. There is the bondage. There it is. Started with
and I like my women. I like my women. I like my women talk aggressive to me too, man. I like my women talk aggressive. I think I get that from my mom's side because my grandma used to call me a dark black bitch all the time. So you know what I mean? That's my trigger word. You know what I mean?
Dark black bitch. Damn.
I can't wait till I see you again, Rod.
And also, we're talking about kids. You got to talk to them. You also got to be with my kids. You got to be specific. I can say specific with my kids. Like I can say, "Hey, go clean your room." Like an hour later, the room they're not even doing anything. I was like, "Then I say clean your room." Well, you didn't say when. Like what? Now, do it now, okay? That you got to be specific.
Yo, LA, I used to have to put a bed skirt on my bed. You know what a bed skirt is?
Yep.
Yeah, I know what a bed skirt is. They still make them.
They still make them. We still putting them on the beds till today.
Cover the box spring. You covered the box spring and stuff. You had to make sure it was evenly right and all that shit. My dad used to make me put a box. You know, the dress skirt on the bed at a certain angle. My dad was so precise about how I put my shit on my hangers. Like I still got that phobia now, man.
That means you had a bedroom suit. Don't nobody have bedroom suits no damn more.
What?
They got a bed and and some storage totes. They ain't got no dressers and shit like that.
Oh yeah, my pops had all that. You know,
man, I got a mattress on the floor and 17 milk crates, bro.
Oh man.
Oh shit. That's why you back. That's why you walk like that.
I know a motherfucker that got a king size air mattress on top of totes.
Hey, tell me where you wrong at.
Zip tie them shits together. Shit, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, king size air mattress on top of totes. When he got company, he take the mattress down, put the totes up, and then he blow up the blow up couch.
The blow up couch.
The blow up couch is crazy.
Hey, and it's all dishwasher safe.
I'm gonna say something to this effect, and y'all can judge me if you want to, but it makes me know. Never mind. Hey, there is nothing wrong with that rubber furniture because that rubber furniture is nothing but sex fun. That's all it is. So what you do is You take that rubber furniture, you put baby oil all on the furniture,
Oh
and
yeah.
then you try to have relations, and then y'all play a game of who can stay on this bitch. That's
Yeah.
it.
Nah.
Are you trying to say you got a lifeboat as a bed?
Do what?
You got a lifeboat as a bed? Is that what you
Hey man, hey, just stay on there and ride the wave.
Right.
Ride the
You know,
wave.
Just
shit,
ride
you
the
know,
wave. Hopefully you can stay on there.
I'm 45 years old,
you
man.
might need
I
you might
ain't
need a flotation
taking
device
with
if
no
you flood
fucking
it.
slip disc or herniated wrist and nothing, trying to slide around with no oiled up mattress.
Hey, my daddy always said if it ain't worth dying for, it ain't worth having. So it is what it is.
All right. Well, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know anybody that own a water bed?
Nah.
Nah.
Okay, that's what
It'd be really cool if I
out
did
of
though.
town now.
I kind of like low key like want a waterbed, but I think it's just the white trash genes in me that is just like you got to have a waterbed because no girl can resist the motion of the ocean.
Like that's like seeing the lava lamp. Remember the lava lamps?
I love lava lamps. I'm such a cracker.
I like
lava lamps.
No,
The lava lamps. And remember that black ball that you used to the black ball that the 8-ball they used to be able to read.
Oh yeah.
Back to the question.
Oh yeah, I used to be like, yo, am I gonna get the pussy tonight?
Not likely.
Not likely.
This looks highly unhappenable.
Now, you know what? Somebody needs to come up with a black version that just be like, nah, my nigga.
It just says shit like fixing to pull out in your driveway.
Hey, but just sometimes y'all reflect and be like, yo, it could have been worse, man. Sometimes I go sit at the bus stop. I don't know if I'm wild or not, but I remember when I didn't have no car. Sometimes I go sit at the bus stop.
Just so that you don't forget your roots, man.
Yeah, just so I don't forget my roots.
I respect
because
that.
I remember walking, man. You motherfucking toes be cooking, man. Your shit be smelling like Herschel Walker against Georgia versus in the national championship. Your shit be cooking.
I just look back on all the things that I could have been in prison for, and I just thank God that I never made it that far and made it to see another man get fucked to realize that's not the place for me. You know what I'm saying? Because these young kids today, bro, they think they so gangster, and these little motherfuckers call home when they see jail is one thing. Your city jail is one thing. You that's light work. But when you get on down the road to prison and you see a man get fucked by a group of men,
what?
Hey,
don't let Adrian talk. I know what Adrian's about to say. Don't let him talk.
Wow.
I know what he's about to say.
Look here.
That's when they calling home talking about, yo, man, I need y'all to help me.
So I can attest to this better than most because I have went down that road before. Definitely. So imagine being in prison, and this is a true story. Ghost has heard this story. I've done this story on stage before. I was in prison with a man that was in prison for being an Eddie Murphy impersonator.
What?
And was true story. He was an Eddie Murphy impersonator. What he was doing was tricking white women out of their money in Memphis because they really thought they was sleeping with Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
All of these women ended up getting him he got cars, all kinds of shit. He was like really doing like show. This is pre the internet. He doing walkthroughs like he really Eddie Murphy. He got the leather suits on and all that. Well, anyway, fast forward to being in prison with this motherfucker. I'm a bougie individual at this time because I felt like I had a couple of dollars. I am looking for somebody to actually fold my clothes and put them up. They told me to go looking for this cat named Easy. Well, I had not. I'm still not a penitentiary dude, even though I've been in penitentiary. I was not privy to the fact of certain rules. Well, I went and I opened this door up, and Eddie Murphy was getting the best head probably any man has probably ever gotten in his life. He has his back turned to me. He has a cup of coffee in one hand, and he is dropping ashes on this man's head, getting completely domed up. Never missed a stroke. Looked me back in looked over his shoulder like that right there, and said, no, it ain't in here. He ain't in here right now. And looked down at that man, and that man looked around his waist at me, and went right back to work like I was the problem. I literally after this moment, I went back and I sat back on my bed and I reevaluated my whole life for why I have allowed myself to be put in a place of nothing but savages.
I gotta say this, man. The reformed prison nigga is a dangerous nigga, man. I seen this at my job, right? I work at a warehouse. And the young boy was talking crazy. He said, man, the ass you got on you, I make so much money off of coffee with. And after I fight you, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to bang you out from the back. I said, yo, come on. Yeah. The young boy didn't know what to do. The young boy was scared for his life. I said, man, you got to leave that nigga alone. Leave that old cat alone, man.
Hey, they niggas will tell you in a minute, goddamn it, I'm gonna knock your ass out and I'm gonna put my finger in your ass. I'm gonna put my finger in your ass, and there ain't no coming back from that. Because at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to. Ain't no coming back from that. Because this is what they say. You can go back and spit on that man and smack that man. You can do whatever you want to do with that man. But at the end of the day, you still got a finger in your ass.
You know that shit got me thinking about that Instagram video. I don't know y'all seen the Instagram video when it's like a pit bull attacking another dog. He said, man, put the finger in the dog's ass.
Yeah. You gotta lick it first.
Oh man, this shit wild, man.
As bad as the shit that the gangs in Chicago be on when they beefing with each other and they run into each other in jail, and you fuck around and get knocked out, and the motherfucker gonna pull your pants down and open your ass and spit in your ass. So you wake up with a wet ass and don't know what happened to you.
Hey, this shit weird.
That's why
this shit has gotten off the rails.
That's why I said I thank God I got a father. You know, I never experienced prison. As far as I went was the 5th floor. You know what I mean? As far as I went. You know what I mean? But
I say thank God for paid lawyers, because that's what kept me out the motherfucking penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? But jail and the penitentiary is two different places, and a lot of these young kids don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
They talk about all that. You can talk about rims and cars and money and all that, but boy, when they call your name to go up that highway, look here, that ride, I can talk for 2 hours just about that ride going up that highway, and you sitting there, you got the bubble guts about to shit on yourself. And you always got that one nigga that was hard as hell. Because I know for a fact in my ride going there was an individual that was the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life till we was going up that road. And then he got to holler, hey, we going to the penitentiary, y'all. We got to stick together because we from here. No, we don't have to stick together at all. No, we're not. Because you been tough than a motherfucker. You was tough. Now you not tough now. No. I'm not sticking with shit. Right. This motherfucker trying to get up out of here.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, these young kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a young kid that recently, you know what I'm saying, he got locked up, and he was in the Roanoke City jail for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He was in there for like almost 2 years fighting his case. And he lost his case or whatever, ended up getting like 6-7 years and went down the road. Well, when he was down the road, his first 2 weeks in, it popped off. You know what I'm saying? And he experienced his first semi-little prison riot where it was going down. And when he called my man's, which is his uncle, he like, yo, this ain't for me. Yo, listen, boy, you better stop crying. You didn't already got that time. Listen, crying is out the window. He said, yo, look, and then his next line was, yo, they fucking in here and everything.
I had a cat. I had a cat from Newport News. He told me, He said them Commonwealth throw them motherfucking books at niggas, man. He said that Commonwealth of Virginia throw books at niggas.
For drugs.
Yeah,
for drugs, that was the crazy thing to me.
They give you a long bitty.
When I moved down here from New York and I was seeing motherfuckers, I seen a motherfucker kill somebody and he was home 4 or 5 years later. I'm like, God damn, what kind of crime did he get? You know what I'm saying? They like, motherfucker looked at me and said, oh shit, you come home easy for a body down here. Don't get caught with no 20 of crack though. And I'm like, what? And sure enough, boy, they used to flame your ass up. They changed, since Obama changed the guidelines, it's not as bad. Like you got to get caught with like Fetty or something like that to really get towed off. But back in the days when I first moved down here in the 2000s, motherfuckers was getting 20 years for an 8-ball hard, bro.
My one of my family members that lived in Maryland got 9 years for $100 rock.
In Maryland?
In Maryland.
The average
Some motherfuckers like, don't give a fuck about it. That's why I said, man, it's good to be just punch that clock in.
The average serve time. The average serve time for the state of Tennessee. This is TDOC. The average serve time for a body is 8 years. You can probably come home at 8 years. Dope. The average is 15 years.
Listen, I gotta listen. This is 505. Listen, this is no cap. This is real shit. He's telling y'all, right?
Yeah.
Back in my days when I was, I'm a retired hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
But I went to Johnson City, right? I was going down there to get some money, and I'm chilling with these chicks and shit, and one of my homeboys, and they like, yo, you heard what happened to such and such? Like, nah, what happened? Said, shit, them people gave that man 40 years for 7 grams. I said, 40 years? She said, yeah, you know anything. She said, anything over an 8-ball is fed down here. I said, oh, word? I said, oh, cool. Yo, bro, take me back to the fucking bus station, man.
You said 40 years.
For 7.
Oh my!
And
14 get you all the way to the moon.
And that's why I say it breeds you into a different thing when you've actually seen that, because then you really get to see these young men, and I hate to say it like this, you start to see 18, 19, 20-year-old men with fresh 40s. With a fresh 40, this man don't give a fuck about. He ain't even had time to get him no bunch of P word. Let's just say the P word. You know, might be trying to do some monetization or whatever. You ain't even had the time to do no real fucking yet. So once you get broke off that fresh 40, you are an animal. You are getting raised by hyenas and pit bulls at this point. That's it. You do not understand. It is a completely different world, and I'm gonna bring this back around to comedy. I learned through that. I was writing the entire time I was in prison. I was writing, and I don't do a lot of prison stories now because of the fact that I don't ever want to feel like I'm glorifying that situation. Actually, when I was doing commissary, I had a series of 1-hour show called Commissary. Commissary was literally my ode to I'm done with this penitentiary shit. But for all of the things I seen, from the Eddie Murphys to the people that put real scenario, a man put 10 packs of cigarettes in his keister. 10 packs. 10 pack. Yeah, real talk. No fudge, no 10 packer. I sat there and I watched the man have so much shit in his keister that his blood pressure raised so high he squatted, fell over, and once it shot out of him, he woke up like that. That's how high that man blood pressure was. So the whole time I'm writing what I'm thinking is funny, but once I get out and I start saying all this shit, it's not funny, because this is really somebody's reality. Yeah. This is really what's going on, and I don't ever want I don't ever want to. It'll look like, just because I make it funny, it'll look like I'm glorifying it. But that is like, I know the war that is going on behind it. And I know what these people are struggling with. And like I said, that county jail shit, yeah, it's all good and fun in the county jail. Everybody eating soups and shoo-shooing and boo-booing. But when you go up that highway and you really get up there and you really see the things that's going on, and you got to have that butcher in them boots on it immediately and come out that shower with them boots on. I mean, I don't know what none of y'all understand what that really mean, but anytime you got to put a pair of Timberlands on straight out the shower, number one, your feet are fucked up. Number two, it's always war. Always war.
I gotta say this too, man. I feel like comedy is the form of the streets, because I realized with this journey, it's a lot of gangs called cliques. There's a lot of you got to deal with, you balance your life with your regular folks, your family and shit. And we talk about the support, right? Like I showed you, Mr. 505. I got a picture of me and Wallow, right? I haven't talked to some of my family members since July. I'm gonna say that. Since my last show in July, before I did your shit. I think it was like July or August, something around there. They would like your shit of seeing what you're doing, but they want some weird shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Like they support you with the social media because they think that's gonna blow them up. They want your likes of the cloud of what you're doing. They want to live off that. You know what I mean? Because you're moving, you know what I mean? But actually supporting you is a different story.
Well, some people can't support. This is how I feel. Some people can't support you publicly because of some of the shit they might be saying about you privately.
Privately, yeah.
So,
That's deep.
and in reality of that, they have to show the support privately. But let me tell you what I know for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
People are watching regardless. They are watching. They are watching. They are lurking. They are always watching and paying attention. And there's nothing like a hating ass family member. A hating family member is almost really your biggest supporter, because they are the ones that's gonna put out there. Oh yeah, he just like my brother said. Shit, you doing your little comedy thing. I see you doing your little comedy thing. Let me know when you here. I always ask them straight. I answer them the same way every time now. Hey, when your next show? It don't matter when it is. You ain't coming.
Hey, yo, you know why
you ain't coming if it's free. So I know you ain't coming for $20.
And that's the nigga off of Belly. You remember Belly, the nigga when they was counting that money, and they kicked the nigga and made him get butt naked. That's your feed, their free PR approach right there. You won't get yours. He's in the corner. You won't get yours. Yeah. As his balls is on the floor, he got that Coke 45 in his ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I understand what you're saying, because I not only do I do stand-up comedy, but I do digital content too. Like I be heavy with the digital content, posting reels, and I stream on Twitch. I stream video games, playing Call of Duty, Warzone and shit. So like a lot of times, like people be like, yo, I'm doing, like, people be letting me know that they doing shit or tagging me in their shit just because they know how much action that I be having going on my Facebook and TikTok and shit like that. My Instagram and my YouTube, I'm building that up right now, but on Facebook and TikTok, like I got that shit jumping, like, you know what I mean, to where I get followers every day. Like I'm consistent with that shit a lot, you know what I mean, and I'm making it like that with my Instagram and my YouTube. But like even other people that's trying to do comedy shows down here, like they was posting so much shit and tagging me in it just to get it on my page. I had to hit them up like, yo, look, I work hard to get the views that I get. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do some shit with me, like, do some shit with me. But don't keep on posting shit on my page. You know what I'm saying? Tagging me in some shit that I don't even have nothing to do with. First of all, I'm not going to be on this show. I'm not doing this shit because I got other shit that I'm doing with LA that I'm not even gonna be here. So stop posting me on shit that like I'm gonna be there and I'm not gonna be there. If you want to do something with me, let me know. We'll do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep on adding your shit to my page because you know my page is popping to try to get your shit popping. Like, cause I grind for this. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying. Like, don't use my social media to get your shit popping because it's not gonna work like that. Cause you can't do what I do.
And like I say this, like I do some shit right now, and I told Mr. 505 I'm so appreciative of getting that opportunity because my material, I'm trying to right now, I'm gearing some change in. So I'm working on my shit and I'm trying to get my shit universal funny, right? And you gotta right now, my shit is it's hard for me to go into black rooms to get laughs. I got some laughs when I was in Tennessee. And it was great to see. But when I'm on the East Coast, I feel like them niggas want the second coming of Tommy Davidson. You know what I mean? When I'm in the black rooms. And I'm not that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm worried. I'm worried about the quality of the stuff, how the originality and the jokes and my shit is not. I don't do too much the Sambo shit. You know what I mean? Not to say that's bad for who to do the Sambo shit, but my shit is real life, and I talk about my kids. I talk about my shortcomings, and it's real shit. I don't do the man. I was fucking with Keisha the other day, and she had bed bugs on her ass, and I got bed bugs.
You over 30. I break that down. I break that down into niggas has got life insurance and niggas that don't have
What?
life insurance policies.
What?
Because at the end of the day, you over. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
You got responsible comedy, and then you got reckless comedy, and you know, I don't know what Ghost is doing. I know that it's Ghost. I know that it's Ghost.
It's absolutely totally me, 100%.
But yeah, at
My
the end of the
Asian
day,
girlfriend was calling.
if you don't have life insurance, certain people are gonna be attracted to your level of comedy. That's just like prime example. Prime example. When I posted that about that peach cobbler earlier, and my sister, my this is my little sister. She's like literally, she was talking about bring me some down to Zany's tonight. DL Hughley gonna be at Zany's tonight. And I was like, oh, that's fire show. You know, it's gonna be a good. And she was like, yeah, some people said it was trash. My whole thinking is, okay, you were probably talking to someone that was under 30 or has never read a book. Because a person that's never read a book is probably not gonna get DL.
Right.
But that person is that has read a book might not think the DC Young Fly is funny. And I'm just using those people as examples because those are two different levels of crowd. Those are two different levels of comedian. That's not saying that one is better than the other or one is worse than the other. That's just showing that those are two different comedy styles. A Desi Banks crowd might not be a Corey Holcomb crowd. It
Right.
just might not be at the end of the day.
And I think that is I feel like that is the problem in some circumstances of you think we still gotta I tell a lot of people, I see a lot of promoters that think everybody gotta be the second coming of Bernie Mac, right? There's only one Bernie Mac, right? And I feel like it's other branches of black comedy and urban comedy. I like Michael Shea. A lot of people don't like Michael Shea. I love what Josh Johnson does. He's got a witty pen, right? But a lot of people don't think he's funny, but I think he's funny. I listen to other shit where I get inspired from, and also I grew up in Clarksville, so I got the southern / East Coast living in my mental perspective. So I tap into a little bit of both of those things. You know what I mean? And I think people that don't get out other life experiences can't understand that. You got to evolve your mind, and when it comes to comedy, I think it's subjective, of course, but I think it's a broadest, you know what I mean, brush of black comedy.
My thought on that is that from like I said, I've been doing stand up now for a year and a half almost, and I've been blessed to be able to be around people like LA and Jordan and Nicole and go to different places. You know what I mean, like be around Malcolm Franklin, fucking hilarious. And go to other places like Bristol, Virginia, Johnson City, and Gatlinburg. You know what I mean, and West Virginia. Shit, me and LA was way up in the fucking mountains in West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the most important thing as a black comedian or any comedian, period, is knowing how to read the room. You know what I'm saying? If you read that room, you can almost look out there and be like, you know what? I'm going to start off with one of my jokes, and if this joke lands, then I could go through the rest of my jokes. But if not, I'm gonna have to switch some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already learned that you can't expect people to, like you said, people be having high expectations of comedians. You know what I'm saying? Especially our people. Like, and I have yet to work a room where it's just completely
niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a different. That's different. Yo, that is different. I'm telling you. Hey, yo, LA.
Black rooms is where you work out. Like if you trying to put the resistance on. Like,
for me, I feel like, for me personally, I feel like that would be one of the easiest rooms for me to work. You know what I'm saying? The hard work for me comes into when I have like a mixed crowd or a predominantly white crowd. Oh my God, bro, I be fucking sweating. Like I be having the bubble guts before I get on stage. But then once I get up there, like Jersey Hustle, for instance, you know what I'm saying? The only black people in there was me, Jordan, and Nicole, and fucking the little waitress chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, shit.
I love a mixed room because I feel like they look at your shit like an art museum, right? I feel like white people look at your comedy like an art museum. Like, this is a Basquiat here, this is a Warhol right here. They look at it differently.
Right, but you find yourself having to really detail your just certain jokes when you're explaining it to that crowd, because to be real, they don't even know what the fuck you talking about unless you explain it to them. Like, I have a joke that I do when I talk about, I say, do you know what an op is? And half of the fucking crowd says no. So you have to explain to them what an op is. You know what I mean? If I say that joke in a room full of black people, everybody gonna be like, hell yeah, I know what an op is. It's one of these motherfuckers right there. You know what I'm saying? But we chilling tonight, it's comedy. You know what I'm saying?
You could flip that joke, but do you know who OJ is? That's your ops. You know what I mean? You could flip it. You know what I mean? But whatever. But I like jokes like this. I got a joke right now that I talk about. Like, I'm black, but I'm not black because I don't got rhythm. And I talk about how my daughter she's born in the projects, but she danced like Taylor Swift. So you know what I mean? So it's like when you talk about it and you just use current or reference points to white people or universal people, I think it just lands better.
Yeah.
I got a couple things. I want to back up one thing. Adrian, you said you don't want to say the P word, but you said fuck it. So is the P word worse than saying fucking? I want to straighten.
Fuck is only dirty if you don't wash up.
Hey, sometimes you don't wash up because you're tired. You just lay there.
I think you can say that for the P word as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. Am I?
Hey, at the end of the day, it's I try to say, I'm trying to work on that. I had a old watch this right. I had an older comedian told me, and I will say he's been very successful. He told me, he said, watch when you say the P word so much, because it's a more classic way of saying this. So try to keep it with coochie and he said he said, cause you trying to advertise yourself to an older crowd now. You got to say pocketbook. You can't nigga on the deaf, and you can't hit them with that P word all day long.
You hear that, Chow? You hear that?
Listen, I tried.
is that I don't say the P word, I don't say MF, and I don't say the N word. Those are the three things I do not say.
And you know
And
who helped me though, LA, with that? I watch, because I feel like comedy, you got to study. I watch Sinbad, and I try to edit my shit off of Sinbad, but I had a little couple dirty words in my shit. But you see Sinbad, how he works and get them laughs without even saying the motherfucking curse word. He like Big Daddy Kane of comedy. Big Daddy Kane never cursed on one of his records. Really crazy. You know what I mean? But he respected. I feel like the N word is like low hanging fruit when it comes to comedy.
mm-hmm.
And motherfucker is low hanging fruit.
I definitely like using motherfucker. I just love it. It's just something about motherfucker, and it just motherfucker rolls off your tongue just easy. It does.
And I would like to tell you about with black shows. Like you said before, there's a difference between black shows and the N-word shows. They're two totally different shows, but totally different. But with these, like when you do black shows, one of the things that you do, the reason why you got to work really hard is one, the freaking it's so late. If you say the show's at 8:00, your show should be about 8:10. It shouldn't be 9 or 9:30. So they got an hour and a half of drinks already in them before you even start the daggone show. So it's gonna be rowdy right there. It's gonna be rowdy. Number two.
We just trying to sell these last few tickets, baby. We just trying to sell these last few tickets. You know what it is.
8:10. Let's get the show started. If they late, they late. And that's the second thing. They're late because they probably don't even want to hear the beginning comedians. They want to hear like the headliner or whatever. So some of them just come in late. Now, when you come in late and you're like, this is the first comedian, man, that's this daggone show. Now you're upset because now you got to wait another hour and a half for the comedian you came to see. So that's why I think they get rowdy and stuff.
I also got to say this too. Not to cut you off, LA. But do you feel like the promotion and the business not right of most black comedy shows of they don't bring enough ass to the seats, and they expect so much of you? I've been to a show with 6 niggas in there, and I've been to a show where it was a full White House because they had their business right and promoted properly. It's not always on the comedian to bring the asses in seat when it's in the chilling circuit. You also gotta do your business. Is that fair?
Oh, it's very fair. I mean, you're the promoter. It's in the word promoter. Promote. That's you. You the promote. Comedian is comedy. We bring the comedy. But I'm that type of person. If I'm on a show, why not promote it? I mean, you're promoting yourself, and then you're also bragging. Hey, look where I'm in. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, on the 27th. Where are you? Oh, at home. Oh, you at home? I'm in Tennessee.
Hold on. Let me give y'all. Let me say this because as black men, we don't get enough compliments. Do you know how many I book shows every month? And I can honestly say that the 4 individuals that are on here now, y'all have shared y'all post as far as for the 27th, and Rob was sharing it. That don't really happen. And I say that if you've ever watched my podcast, a lot of times you can't depend on comedians to share a flyer. You can't depend on them to do it because in their mind, some people are just to the point where they don't believe that they have to promote anything because they already on the show and they might have already got their deposit. And at the end of the day, they not caring because at the end of the day, all they care about is, hey, I'm gonna get my money and get the hell on, man. If it ain't nobody in the seat, I'm gonna still give them the same 15 minutes.
And see, for me, it's like I'm always grinding on social media. So if I'm on a show, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to be posting it constantly. I don't care if it's 2 months out. I'm posting about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get there and see a full crowd because I want to be heard. I want a lot of people to hear me. I don't want to come up in that motherfucker and there's 10 people in there, 15 people, and the rest is just the comedians and the bar staff and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to leave up out of there and be like, yo, that was a good ass show. Like they was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that is the key of, like I told Mr. 505, like where I'm at right now in Delaware, in the middle of it, like he's the second person to let me get some time in. Like you're not gonna get no 15, 20 minutes because, oh man, we want to keep you at the opener. I'm gonna give you the guest spot. I'm gonna give you the guest spot. You won't get guest spot to death where I'm at, man. And them niggas will give you some chicken wings, a hot five, and man, anytime you want a guest spot, let me know. Just come through. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna keep on coming through for these guest spots.
I got just 5 minutes for you, baby. Come on, give me them 5 minutes, baby. I got these chicken wing plate for you. Come on there, baby.
I feel like 5 minutes is like going to Sway in the morning and freestyle, and not do the interview. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, so I feel like, man, you gotta appreciate people, man. I tell people, man, because this shit is a tough grind, man. This shit is a tough grind, and I like I said, I'm 33 now, so it's even, you know what I mean? It's a couple cats that started late in my class too, whatever that fake ass class shit. And I'm like, yo, it's a tough grind, man. And because it's like a lot of, it's like pimping too, because you be around, you go to these open mics, you be like, yo, Rod, if you do this, these promoters be like, man, you get a little more animated, you fall down a little bit, this should be even more fun. Nigga, I'm not RNSJ. Come on, I'm not, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of monitoring. Should I fall on the ground and play with my pants and do the RNSJ?
Hey, if you just
it's a lot of
just a little bit,
man.
sag just a little bit, show me your ass. Show me your ass real quick.
Put on that dress. Put on that dress.
When a seasoned comedian is giving you constructive criticism on how you could have worked the joke a different way or something like that, that's one thing. But you ain't about to tell me that I should have motherfucking been up here acting like it was really a fire on my leg or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if that, like, some people are not just that animated. You know what I mean? All comedians are not going to be as animated. Some people are better at explaining something to you to paint the picture than, like you say, Arnez J pull his motherfucking pants all the way up to his chest and shit. But that's his thing. He's hilarious with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all the antics he do, you know what I'm saying? But that's just him, you know what I'm saying? But that's why he's Arnez J, and that's why you're Rod Uncensored, and you're Mr. 505. You know what I mean? You Ghost, you LA, I'm Choutbout. Like, we all do our thing different. You know what I'm saying? If you want to tell me how to reword some shit, I'll listen to you, but don't try to tell me how to motherfucking shake and dance, because I ain't with that.
And I tell a lot of people, man. I said, man, I got 800 and something followers on Facebook. Well, I'm not monetized on fucking YouTube. It don't make sense. I'm at 400 subscribers. If half the motherfuckers on my YouTube, not even half, you gotta say the 800 of motherfuckers was my subscribers, I'll be monetized on YouTube.
Right.
But I support you, Rod. You don't fucking support me.
But let me ask you this though: do you make clips and shit?
Oh man, I'm clip. I got 1,000 videos on my YouTube. Okay. Over 1,000 plus YouTube videos.
Do you share them on Facebook and everything?
I share them, motherfucker. But you gotta. I realized early on, you can't force a motherfucker to hit that like button.
No,
you can't force a motherfucker to support you. Like LA. I love your show. I think the quality work you do on YouTube should have more than 83 subscribers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot lead the motherfuckers to that like button and that subscribe button.
Yep.
And I feel like that is the saddest part about us when it comes to supporting.
Right. But you know what does get support? Hot tour. Oh, give her that on that show. Give her a show.
Yeah, like it'd be the saddest shit, man. I'm telling you, and I seen this shit too, man. When you said hot too, man, I thought about this, man, too. I know this is controversial right here. You know, you might need blackout videos out, but the pretty girl on the chilling circuit, man. that don't got material is destroying the game. That's all I got to say. There's a lot of pretty girls that not saying nothing on these mics, and they getting booked like a motherfucker because a lot of them promoters think they gonna get the pussy.
Yeah. Them titties.
Don't hate the player. Play the game.
I don't got no. Hey, my titties A cups, so I can't play the game.
You can tell they are one of those women because
just bring that skin so soft with you.
Man, you gotta cut this boy off, that motherfucker EJ, boy.
I try not to book any. Which number one, normally my manager books a lot of that shit anyway. But any woman that I have on a show, I need her to be funnier than me. I need any female to be funnier than me, and I need her to be, because normally, I'm not the asshole with this shit. I'm gonna give you a prime location into a show. I'm not gonna females. I don't ever want to be that dude that's gonna be accused of he only let me do 5. He only let women do 5. No, most of the time I let a woman host the show, because that way you can get your craft up, because hosting, it takes a special caliber of person to host. It does. Yeah. It does. And when I say this, it's gonna sound like I'm sexist, but I'm not being sexist. Predominantly, my shows are mostly women, and it is nothing more relatable to a woman than another woman that is guiding them to what we need to do. This is where we are, because women can joke with women in a way that I can't joke with.
And you gotta say this: women got less egos when it comes to shit.
I don't know about that though.
Let me say this: I
respectfully disagree.
Hold on. When I'm coming to about the business of, like I said, Erin did the proper time she was supposed to do. She didn't do 55 minutes trying to be Amy Schuler. All right. So when it comes to that, that's what I mean. And like I said, like when I said this about when I talked to you, like Gwen, a monster, right? And when I seen her, I said, yeah, I gotta buckle my shoe straps on. This motherfucker might put me in the locker like it's Revenge of the Nerds. You know what I mean?
Gwen Factor.
So you.
What Gwen you talking about? The Gwen Factor?
No, not Gwen Factor. What's she going?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn. So when you bring up number one, y'all are gonna meet Gwen when y'all come to 27. Gwen will be on that show to 27.
Okay.
Gwen does a lot of features when I do shows, but the thing that you got that is different between Gwen and Erin is a professional host. Erin hosts a lot of open mics, and a lot of the open mics she hosts are time restricted open mics. So she's been used to doing 3 minutes and pop, 1 minute and pop, 1 minute. And that right there, that is a talent, because it's not a lot of people that can do that can get that 2 minute pop. I mean, there's a lot of people that it's gonna take them 4 minutes to get into whatever. She's so used to it. You might not can deal with 10 to 15 minutes of her straight. You might not can handle it. But for 2 minutes, bam, 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 bam. Gwen is going to take you on a ride, and when you look at Gwen's whole demeanor, when you look at her, you don't see Gwen coming. Gwen comes from out of nowhere because she's so young looking, and she's an attractive young lady. But when you get to you see that, oh, this individual then really went through the war. She is really prepared for. She is prepared to be. She can go with Chris Rock, or she can hang with any of the raunchiest of comedians and really lay you out. I have called her she's the second coming of some more.
Hey yo, Chow in LA, yo, she took me like Alice in Wonderland. You remember when the rabbit jumped in that hole?
Yeah.
Fucked my mind up. I was like, yo, I'm in the hole, and I didn't take my Adderall yet. I'm like, this motherfucker took me to a hole that I can't return to.
Yeah.
She told me, LA, she's told me is no black people in Delaware. That shit really fuck with me because I'm like, there's black people everywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yo, there ain't no black people in Delaware. Y'all got fried chicken in Delaware? She was fucking with me mentally. I'm like, how many fried chicken spots we have in Delaware? You know what I mean? She fucked with nigga mental, man.
Made you question your reality.
Yeah, she fucked my reality up and shit, man. I thought I was in Borderlands or something. I had to reevaluate my life a little bit.
Wow. Yeah. Yo, you should have told her Delaware is the home of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
Yeah,
Dr. Umar Johnson. That's all you had to say. That's black, right?
Man, we all know that school ain't real. That shit AI.
Ain't never happened.
He ain't had all them videos. Ain't nobody seen that damn story.
Hey, but man, before we get out of here, we got another 15 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. But I gotta say this, man. How do you feel about gimmicks? Like I've been seeing this with about the boots on the ground. I see a lot of women in my circle. I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to get shot. But they do the boots on the ground before the comedy show. I mean, comedian wise, I'm not talking about the queen to do it, the line dancing for y'all in Clarksville, you know what I mean, Nashville area. But comedians that do the gimmick of the boots on the ground, how do y'all feel about gimmick comedy?
They do the gimmick.
It depends. If it's a good gimmick, I'm down for a good gimmick.
Well, I say the gimmick without the material.
Okay, well that's different. Like because I'm all about adding texture to any performance.
Okay.
Like so I mean like you know like I like the idea of including music. I like the idea of including motion, and I like the idea of including spoken word like all like in.
God damn, Ghost, you're a complex. You're a complex white trash I never seen before in my life. Keep on going, man.
You like shows.
But exactly, but I mean, but it's texture, right? Mm-hmm. It's entertaining, and like a lot of times in my act, I'll try to incorporate those three elements. You know, I might start off with like some kind of a song element, do some spoken word, poetry about how delicious spicy chicken sandwiches are.
Don't you ever perform the spicy chicken song ever again.
It's okay. I got a new one about falafels.
Hey yo, that shit's good as shit, man. Keep on, God damn, man. He tacked the fat nigga now, man. Go on, man.
And holy shit, I didn't warn you. Don't even get me started talking about a warm shawarma.
A warm shawarma.
Oh my god.
My wife called me with some warm Skittle sauce last night, man. So I feel you, man.
Yeah. But no, like a gimmick. I mean, if you can pull a puppet out and the puppet's funny, then yeah, that's a good gimmick.
So you talking about Jim Donovan?
I'm talking about like that's just an example of a gimmick, but you know, I mean that's just where I stand on gimmicks. Is like if it's a good gimmick and it works and it's funny, then absolutely go for that gimmick.
And I was getting ready to say I haven't seen a lot of comedians that use gimmicks, but the one comedian that I know that uses a gimmick, that shit lands for him every time. And that's what you call a good gimmick that works. Like that shit is
right.
I know he's gonna do it, and I still laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you call a good gimmick. But if you're doing something and you're not getting no laughs from it, but you keep on doing it, like either you're not homing it right, or you just need to figure out a different way to approach it.
Okay, since you say that, in my scene right now, because I'm in the middle. I'm in the whitest of the whitest areas because you know what I mean.
Because black people don't exist there.
You know what I mean. The white people love me. You know what I mean. I'm Wayne Brady monster dress, and I don't like niggas. You know what I mean. I'm a liquor.
You're not in the area. You're not in the area of Delaware where they screaming "Omar coming." You ain't out there.
No. I left that area in Aberdeen. Anyway, but I see the gimmick of fake. I love a good structured gay joke, right?
Okay.
A
Yeah.
good gay structured joke, because I got a breathalyzer joke where I talk about my uncle had a breathalyzer, right? But it's a good structured gay joke because it's a good gay structure joke. But a lot of people don't know how to structure right. This how let me say this. I'm gonna be a white comedian, right? Hey, we went to fishing, right? My buddy, I look back over there, my buddy getting his dick sucked. That's the punchline.
Y'all went fishing. You look back over your buddy getting his dick sucked, and that's
in the
it.
car, and he's in the car, he's getting his dick sucked. I didn't know he's bisexual, but now he's getting his dick sucked, but he ain't
I
gay.
can't tell if that's a joke or if that's something that happened to him.
Man, well, anytime you're dealing with Rod, just know that this could probably be something that really happened.
No,
at
I'm
some
just saying.
point.
I'm just saying. Like I see that shit on one because I do competitions. I like to do competitions because I feel like I'm gonna talk about comedy competitions. I do comedy competitions.
Okay, I thought we were talking about dick sucking competition. Whoa, what do you mean do competition?
It goes. I will have a lick off with a stud. You know what I mean? With a woman. Because I feel like I'm top tier.
I like how he had to clarify that it was a woman stud.
Yeah, a woman stud. You know what I mean? Because it is translucent studs out here.
Manly ass damn stud. This motherfucker got a wallet and a chain.
But anyway, but I feel like you can find the funny. I feel like you can find the funny in anything, right?
Right.
But you gotta have to really wit it up. I feel like in scenes sometimes people don't want to find the funny. I got a couple jokes of where I talk about my mom having breast cancer, and I thought I could do the green leaf to my mom and suck the breast cancer out of her by kissing her.
What?
Okay. You know what I mean? You remember Michael Duncan, the Green Mile? I thought I could suck the cancer out of her. But that's real life. You know what I mean? I really thought that because of TV. I feel like
that's tired, boss.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. But
rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan, he was a big nigga.
He was a goat. He was a great actor.
But do y'all find that, man, that people got lazy pen? And I talked about it on LA's show too, man. I was in the comment. I talk about the motherfucker that talk about he don't write. Like that. I hate that motherfucker with a heartbeat, man. I know a couple people, but I love them, man. But the nigga that say they don't write is a lying motherfucker. Because you're not going to be able to, like, I feel like rap and comedy completely different, right? Completely different. Not able to freestyle. I don't give a fuck, you do crowd work. That shit still got to have some structure to it to do the crowd work.
Yep. Three-way build-ups, fucking
so
tags,
you got
toppers,
exactly
all that structure.
So the nigga that say, "Oh man, I'm Jay-Z comedy," I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That he don't write. He don't write.
I'm the P. Diddy of comedy.
You know what my response to that is? Okay, Jay-Z don't write, Jadakiss don't write, Lil Wayne don't write, but you know what they do? They record that shit. So you telling me that you're not writing, you talking into a microphone and recording your joke.
It's a different kind of writing.
It's a different kind of writing. You know what I mean?
Dictation.
You're saying your jokes into a tape recorder or something to keep that shit when you get ready to go do a show. You might listen to it on the way to the show to know what you want to do or how you want to do it, and you fast forwarding through it. But that's what Jay-Z was doing. He's recording his songs. He go in the studio, he get that shit in his brain. He go in the studio, listen to the beat, go in the booth and record that shit. So if you ain't writing, you record it.
I believe that wholeheartedly, man, because this shit is not easy, man. I tell a lot of people, man. I should a couple, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to admit. Everybody talk about, man, I bet 500, man. I'm Barry Bonds. A couple times I was on there, man. I'm telling you. on the stage, I thought I was in a sundown town. I was nervous like a motherfucker, man. I thought I was gonna shit myself. You know what I mean? Because I care about so much about perfecting what I got. You know what I mean? To say you don't sometimes get nervous and you feel like the police chasing you and Cujo and all the motherfuckers behind you, that's a lie. Cause this shit's hard, man.
And I was on another podcast earlier today, my buddy Jared's podcast, and Jared's Not Funny podcast, and he asked me what was my writing process, and because he was telling me what his writing process is, and I'm like, my writing process, I don't sit down and write out that whole joke. You know what I'm saying? I write keywords down. You know what I'm saying? And I write my keyword down. It might be a couple of words, like a sentence, you know what I'm saying? But I can flow off of each one of those sentences every time. And it helps me be able to work on that joke more too, because I want to have to go back and scratch out a bunch of lines and shit and be like, oh, I want to say this like this now. You know what I mean? I could just go to that keyword and be like, you know what I'm gonna do with this joke? I'm gonna flip it like this. And it works. It makes it easier for my writing process because I'm just writing down certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a joke that I do about Trump, and my keyword for that is I gained a new respect for Trump. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell that joke, you wouldn't know that that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still wrote the shit down though. You know what I mean? I'm not just going up there like I'm fucking Jay-Z of comedy, and you know what I'm saying?
That shit real because I was in Tennessee and I said this, man. I said, man, we in the volunteer state. Hopefully my wife volunteers some head. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's a voluntary state. You know what I mean? You got to volunteer some time to my blue balls. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I feel like you got to do your research, man. And I got to say this before I let everybody out, man. I appreciate everybody coming on here, man, because I know y'all didn't have to come on, man. And I appreciate just having this conversation because it's good to vent this shit out, man, because
definitely
we the only people that understand each other. You know what I mean? It's like the fucking what's that Marvel movie, The Eternals. We get each other.
Yeah, we get each other. And I just want to say thank you for having me on. You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you, Ghost. Mr. 505, Adrian, it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to hang out with you on the 27th, man. I thank you for the opportunity again, my brother. Definitely going to pull up and do what it do. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I want to say something about the gimmicks. The worst gimmick I don't like is the gimmick that the people, when the comedians, they come on stage, that they need music. They need that music in the beginning to get everybody pumped. Hey, everybody there, and they're dancing for like 5 minutes, and you only got a 10-minute set. And like, well, and the rest of the 5 is just garbage. It's like you need.
Hold up. Let me. I want you to act that shit out. Go ahead. We hey, Chow, you beatboxing your mans right now, and you speak the garbage out. I don't want to see it. That's the who lines is it anyway.
No, yo, listen, man. I understand what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I literally just watched this the other night.
Oh man.
Damn, this is real.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to do it, Chow, or I'm going to do it.
You could do it because you brought this up.
Just give me the premises. Just give me a couple premises.
It's going to be quick. All
right, go ahead.
The person needs. It seems like they need music because all they do in the beginning is just dance and all this blah blah. And then they do their jokes has to have the DJ play a song.
What?
The problem is if you and the DJ aren't in sync, your joke is not gonna work.
So
if you and the DJ
okay. So he'd be like, hey man, I'm fucking that bitch and I had wild thoughts. He play wild thoughts.
Right, something like that.
Something like that.
But if he's playing "Move, bitch, get out the way," it's not gonna work.
Man, this shit get deep. This shit get deep.
It got terrible. Let's put it like that. It got terrible. I was like, oh,
they ain't dancing to Usher, are they?
when you
No.
do comedy, stand-up comedy, it should be just you alone. And it's just like the same people who does crowd work. All they know is crowd work. Well, when you got two people in there, good luck on your crowd work. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. Hey, so are y'all fucking?
That shit real.
Hey, there go the word. That's the one. Hey, anybody fucking tonight?
Anybody fucking? Hey yo, what y'all want to talk about? Hey, what y'all want to talk about?
What's your name? How many kids? That's why I do this joke. It's like, yo, you're here to make them laugh. They're not here to fill out a W-2. All right, you don't have to be asking them all them daggone questions. How many kids you got? Are you single?
Hey, what's your
Where you
birthday?
work? What's your name? Like, man,
you a Cancer or a Scorpio?
You sound like an identity theft person, not a stand-up comedian. That's not a damn question.
And again, I appreciate all y'all coming on, man. Y'all start
Appreciate you, man.
Y'all start with Chout, man. Let the people know your social media and all that shit, and then gonna work all the way down. And pause.
On Facebook, you can catch me Chout Bout, just like you see it on the screen. Instagram, just like you see it on the screen. Bout Got Jokes with a Z. TikTok is Chout Bout with the number 5, and on Twitch is twitch.tv/Bout Got Jokes. And if you want to get some merch, go to bonfire.com/Bout Got Jokes, and you could get my merch. I got the trucker hats, t-shirts, hoodies, getting ready for the winter. So pop out.
All right.
As for me,
go ahead, start it.
Go ahead. Okay. As for me, I'm just excited about doing this comedy festival coming this week. It's on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here in Roanoke, Virginia. I'm very excited about that. And then after the comedy festival, the week after, that's week I'm getting on the road. I'm doing Richmond on Thursday. I'm doing Appomattox, Virginia on Friday, and Nashville, Tennessee on the 27th.
Yes,
Mr. 505.
505.
Okay.
And then but if just follow me, LA Josh Preston is that right? It's right there, LAJOSH PRESTON. It's on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, YouTube as well. But if you're on Twitch, it's Cashiznit, CASHIZNIT. That's where I do the podcast, and I also play blackjack on there as well.
Okay. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Mr. 505, hey, 9 to 5. You know what I mean? What's up with you, boy? Let the people know where you can find you.
Hey, you can find me at Mr. 505 pretty much on everything social media wise. As far as upcoming shows, the 27th, I'll be with these nice gentlemen that's already on here. Thank God. Goes with all that we got going on. It's a lot of shit going on right now.
Also, I gotta say my gripe too, nigga. I didn't get my fucking podcast. And nigga, I was just thought about it the other day.
Man, you know what?
I was not even on the motherfucking podcast. I didn't do my talk, but fuck it. Man, go ahead, man.
You know what? That's another thing I got going on. I got my podcast, Toke Talks. I apologize for not doing an episode of Toke Talks with you, how you were here. But let's just be real. Hey, I talked to Ron the 2 days that he was here. Ron didn't want to talk to me about no comedy. Ron calling me, hey man, where can I get some good chicken at?
Hey, yo,
They ain't got no fried chicken in Delaware.
LA. I'm a big boy. Only thing I think about is yams and thighs. You know what I mean? Yams and thighs.
Ron come and do a show. He ain't talking about nothing comedy wise. Hey man, I'm gonna do the show, but what a chicken at? I want a chicken wings. But like literally, man, I'm really excited about one show specifically, where I'm gonna be doing a show for the NAACP. Why? Because that's something that's major. We all of us that went to college and things of that nature. Sometimes we gotta reach out to the NAACP here and there.
Hold on. I feel like you're coming for me because I didn't go to the motherfucking college, man.
I had no idea.
You know what I mean?
That is that liquor that is dry. I am like literally saying something positive, and that liquor is driving you, my brother.
And now you gonna come for me? I ain't want to call for one of this shit. You know I was on that bus with the wheelchair on it. Now you want to call for it because you went to motherfucking college. But go ahead.
Hey, but yeah, I mean, that's it. Just follow me on Mr. 505, man. And Rod, once again, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for accepting a little small peon like myself, brother.
I gotta say, I am the Don Cornelius of the local scene.
Cornelius.
You know what I mean? Because I'm my green room talkers. I'm the Don Cornelius of this. I don't got the fro because I got alopecia, but let Ghost go, man.
All right. Well, again, thank you for inviting me back on your podcast yet again to just cause general disarray and mayhem.
I'm not even call you Ghost no more. I'm gonna call you Tyrone of House Party 3, man. That's how much I fuck with you, man. Jamal. His name was Jamal on the second one. Jamal, that's your new name. Jamal Ghost. That's your new name, man.
Jamal Ghost.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna get my ID changed tomorrow. Yeah, I can go down to the courthouse tomorrow.
Jamal Ghost. That's your new name, man. That's the dude with House Party 2. Jamal. He was the rapper. He was a monster. Go ahead, man.
All right, but yeah. Anyways, you can find me on Instagram, Ghost Malone 22, Feet Finder, Ghost Got Toes.
Ghost Got Toes is crazy.
Ghost Got Toes. You can find me also on Fansly. That's going to be the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's feet with 2 E's.
Ghost. Come on.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey, man. Don't question.
Hey, don't jump in the rabbit hole, man. Don't jump in the rabbit hole.
Don't jump in that water, bro.
Don't fall in that shit, man. You about to fall in that rat trap, man. Don't fall in that.
All right, go
ahead, man. Jamal Ghost, go ahead, man.
But yeah.
I'm gonna see you in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
I'll holler at you on the 27th.
Yeah. I sell a way of life.
God damn, man. Now you took me down the rabbit hole, man. But again, man, I appreciate y'all fellas coming on, man, because I know it's hard to find guests on this thing. I call Mr. 505 the honorary host. You know what I mean? And I consider Ghost the honorary host, man, because it's good to keep a motherfucker that's drunk and keep his composure. I never seen 6 motherfuckers drink tequila and brown liquor and Kool-Aid mix and still take pictures. So I know this guy is maybe related to John Wick. So again, I appreciate y'all coming on, man.
Hey, look, anytime, just hit me, man.
I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my baby mom that said my show is ready. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Shoot, we were talking about doing a little collab with another podcast. Shoot, we can add you onto it. We were trying to do like a 24-hour type podcast thing.
Oh shit!
Damn, man. That's what I gotta say, man. Oh, God, do it, man. How can you be atheist when God is moving? You know what I mean, right. Mr. 505? I found you off a back page. You know what I mean? Selling jokes.
We want to do a 24-hour stream, man, where we bringing in different people to kick it for a little bit here and there, but it's going to be a whole 24 hours.
That's dope because people don't understand. Half the battle is the content creating.
Yeah.
It's not. It's about them head and pause. Thank you for the headshot goes too, man, and Mr. 505. Because I had Newport in my mouth. I have my child support check out there on my page on me as my headshot. I appreciate y'all fellas, man. But man, the networking of us need to be better, man, because at the end of the day, we're not stopping each other. It's not one apples that we all biting on. It's multiple apples.
Yeah,
Shout out got a different style than me. Ghost Malone is doing spoken word about chicken biscuits. I'm not going to do spoken word about chicken biscuits because I'm black.
Why not? Why wouldn't you risk it? It's easy
But
when you're talking about a chicken and a biscuit.
But I also got to say this. I watched Gracie Corner the other day with my daughter. I got a 4-month-old daughter, and they changed. It's not 5 monkeys jumping on the bed no more. It's 5 pandas. So I think that's more racist than the 5 monkeys.
I feel like that's a little bit more, but it's aimed at a
them
different
monkeys
race, so
jumping
it's funny.
on. Them monkeys jumping on with sugar cane in their mouth. You know what I mean? It's not bananas and apples. You know what I mean? But I gotta say that it's maybe Asian pears, but I don't know. But I gotta say this. I appreciate y'all fellas coming on, man, because it's important that we all network in a positive vibe. It's great to see us networking, talking our shit in this podcast, and you know what I mean, and speaking the game, because this is a great vending session too for me, and I don't know for everybody else, but it's a good vending session because this shit is hard out here, man. And it's good to just vent, talk some shit, and network, because you never know, somebody watching for LA, somebody watching off of Chalbot, and you never know who's watching on this social media game.
I can't wait to hit that share button after you get this joint done up.
I appreciate that, man, because it's tough out here, man. That's why I always hit the like button. You know what I mean? I'm not insecure about myself. I feel like if I can help somebody else get 1% better, they might going to help me get 1% better.
Hey, look, hitting the like button is grand, right? I love it when people hit that like button. But I'm a guy. I hit the like button, the share button. I hit both of them buttons because that share button is gonna get it to my crowd. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sharing your stuff, my people gonna see it, and I got people all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then hit that comment button too. I go with people comments.
Hit
the comments. That comments. People don't understand about the comments.
That engagement.
That engagement helps a podcast.
Get you in a whole other algorithm.
Hell, even if I share something, even if it's my own, like if I share something, I still hit the like button.
Hey yo, no.
Hey, I don't care what anybody says.
Hey, Ghost, you pipping cats though with 4 legs though. That's not cool, man.
Ever since me and Adrian became friends on Facebook, anything that he had going on before he put me on the show, I hit that share button. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
That's real.
Yeah, you already, bro. Like, if we not helping each other, who gonna do it?
Nobody.
Shuts.
Keep sweat. Nobody.
So
you know what I mean? And yo, Chow. A couple times, you know what I mean? I knew I didn't have the inches. I had my homeboy hit the girl, and I was just sitting there. You know what I mean?
You see what I'm talking about?
Because I'm not a selfish nigga. I'm not a selfish nigga. I warmed the bitch up. And I'm like,
out of pocket.
Because I want to make sure my car is good. Yo, Rod fucked the shit out of me.
I don't have inches. I let my homeboy hit the joint.
because I don't want to fuck my Carfax up on my dick. So I had my man hit her up.
He said it's cock facts.
My Carfax, you know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all fellas, and I gotta get out of here, man.
Brother. All right, man.